cool down, cool down. Cool down, cool down. Cool down. Hey, if you want to cool down, then you know that it's time to go smooth now. Everybody feeling so smooth now. If you know that, I'm about to just groove now. Hey, if you know what I'm about to do now, I'm about to cool down. If you know that you gotta cool now, yeah, I'm feeling so damn cool now. Cool, 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 cool down, cool down, cool down, cool down. No more burnout, burnout. Hey there, guys. What is happening? My name is Sumedh Chatterjee from the Flow Zone Academy, and I'm a flow state coach, which means that I help you feel better and perform better. Today, I want to speak about burnout. How do we go from burnout to cool down? You know, last night there was a cyclone here in Kolkata, and today is kind of the day after. So I don't know when this video is going to go up online. I know I say that I post daily videos, but that might not be possible in this case. When a disaster happens, you know, so many things go on in your mind. It's like this feeling of uncertainty, what's going to happen, what's not going to happen. I found myself being a calm at the center of the storm. I found myself grounding myself, putting both my feet together, and then flapping my legs like a butterfly to ground my root chakra, okay? I was doing all sorts of things so that I can cool myself down. And so I think it's really important for people who are exhausting themselves too much. You know, in Japan they have this concept of karoshi, which is death from overworking. Overworking is no joke, you know. We really need to give ourselves rest. We need to cool down in order for us to be much more productive. I've been understanding nowadays the importance of slowing down in order for me to speed back up. Slowing down to speed up later. Slowing down now so I can speed up later. You see, this idea of acceleration is very important, especially if you're a peak performer. But if you're not giving yourself that rest time, you're not going to truly allow yourself to come back even stronger the next time. So, what are some ways we can go from burnout to cool down?
Oh my god. Dude, stop, I'm busy! Woo!
So if we see the word itself, burnout, it's like burning something. It's like, something is burning. It's burnt out, meaning so much fire, fire, fire. And how do we combat that fire? We've got to use water. We've got to use water to combat the fire. So in order for you to cool down, what you really want to do is you want to feel lighter. Lighter in your beingness. So if it helps to wear looser fitting clothing, that's incredible. If you have the privilege of having a jacuzzi or a swimming pool, it's an incredible time to do this. In order to cool down, just lying in the jacuzzi, not lying down, but you know, just chilling at the jacuzzi or chilling out in a swimming pool will be a great way for you to unwind. You want to use this leisure time as healing time. This is a regenerative time. So in order for yourself to cool down, you want to allow cool air, just like I'm feeling cool air right now. I feel a cool breeze. That's actually helping me to cool down. Taking a cool shower or a cold shower can often help you in this cool down period. If you're pushing too hard, if you're working too hard, you know, you're hot-headed, you're warm-bodied, you've been working hard, you've been pushing. Right now it's time to go inwards. Right now it's time to slow it all down so you can really take time for yourself to do the activities that will charge you, that will supercharge you so you can get back to crushing it.
Congratulations, you've won. Congratulations, you've won. Congratulations, you've won.
Mom!
Oftentimes we can splash water all over our bodies and on our face. I think water is an incredibly healing tool. understanding, like getting in the breeze like this, if it's possible for you at all to get into a breeze like this. Feeling the breeze is incredible. For me right now, I'm feeling it on my skin. And there are many different kinds of release that you can actually do. Some of them might be sillier than others. Right now, I feel a burp coming. A burping. Yawning. Making yourself yawn. If you can make yourself yawn, it's an incredible way for you to cool down because it's stimulating the vagus nerve, okay, when you're yawning. So, now certain cool down activities might be different for different people. My self-care does not look like your self-care. Your self-care might be moisturizing your skin.
Wash my face.
Your self-care might look like being around different kinds of crystals. Your self-care might be watering a plant. Okay, that might be your self-care activity. It feels good for you to water something, noticing the fact that it's going to grow because it reminds you that you are growing as well. So one activity that I really want to share with you, which will really help you cool down, is by activating your Feng Fu points. Okay, this is right where your hairline ends. If you can take an ice cube, put a towel down, okay, lie down face flat on your bed, put a towel down right where your face is. So when the ice melts, you want it to melt right here. It will not only energize you, it will also relax you, it will also calm you down, because the ice has a very specific cool down property. If you find yourself with the fact that you're getting a panic attack, often squeezing an ice cube, or let's say you want to self-harm, you squeeze an ice cube, which puts you completely present with your own sensations. Yes, I know, Mr. Crow, but I'm shooting a video right now. So once you can sensitize yourself to your own feelings again, so what happens? We start to dissociate. We start to dissociate when we get very fearful. And when we get very fearful, that's when we start to numb ourselves and numb ourselves away from wanting to feel. But it is actually through our feeling that we are healing. And so anything that you can do to get yourself to feel again, whether that's eating certain kinds of food that will put you back in touch with your body and your taste buds again, such as something bitter, something sour, something spicy. This kind of cool down period is different for everybody, but in case you're really freaking out, you're exhausted, there are different things that can get you to calm back down. The last thing that I want to leave you with is changing your physiology. Change your physiology. Stand differently. If you are standing differently, you're feeling different. Notice your posture. When you work up very hard, you feel like slouching or drooping down again. And that's actually not helping you to cool down. But what is going to be helpful is if you hold yourself like an expansive, multi-sensory human being, infinite creature of the universe, expansive enough that you are not constricting yourself, you're not distracting yourself, you are not making yourself smaller. But in fact, you are standing like a god or a goddess, embracing what the world has to offer, what the universe has to offer. You are part of Source. Source is a part of you. You can always humble yourself towards that. Don't always take credit. Source or God takes credit as well. I hope this video helped you today. Have an amazing day. May the flow be with you and stay legendary.